Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this video from. And my name is Don, and this is Lightcast TV Kenya. For those watching on YouTube, kindly subscribe to YouTube channel for more. Yeah, you can tell us the place you're watching and the region and the country. And today, being the 24th day of July 2024, we've seen there President Ruto has appointed the second batch of his cabinet secretaries. And to surprise of many, he has appointed 4 of them as four of them from the opposition side. That is from Raila Odinga's ODM into the cabinet. And we've seen before it became clear that they were appointed into government, there was some bit of wrangles there. We saw Sifuna and Peter Kaluma throwing words to each other indirectly or directly, depending on how maybe you saw it. And to the Gen Zs, I think this has come as a surprise because many people have seen Raila Odinga as a fighter or fighting for maybe what they think is right for the country and not maybe for self-interest. And it has come actually to the surprise that this is somehow a handshake between Raila Odinga and Ruto, which actually was unexpected, maybe according to maybe how Ruto was during the times he was a deputy president. My views is that looking at how or at the dockets that the cabinet or Raila Odinga has been given, that is the treasury. See, those are the treasury and the energy ministries. Those are the main carriers of the government, as according to me, apart from maybe the internal security and the defense, which the UD has kept or Ruto has kept. Of late we've seen there have been many, kumekuwa na maandamano hapa na pale. There's been maandamano here and there, people complaining of high cost of living, people complaining of high fuel costs. And according to me, this is like a setup, like Ruto has set up Raila Odinga, because the opposition has been leading before even the Gen Zs started complaining. We saw back then Raila Odinga leading maandamano, citing the high cost of living, high cost of fuel, and seeing that he has given those core ministries to Raila Odinga is somehow set up. Like they say that Ruto ni mjanja, Ruto is a smart politician, and so wananchi are looking up to now the ODM side, because for example, if the part of the treasury fails, because we always see that for the 14th of every month there is always that review of the cost of fuel. So people are just maybe people are expecting to see how different the cabinet secretaries, that is, if at all the parliament approves of them, will handle those dockets. I see that if those cabinet secretaries fail to deliver to Kenyans or fail to meet the expectations of the wananchi, Ruto will tell the opposition that you are complaining that these dockets or there were high cost of living, but I've given you those ministries to run na imewalemea. I see a situation where the blame will be shifted from Ruto to the opposition side. And they say that Raila always makes a mistake of maybe the handshake. And I think this time around, maybe kitamramba in one way or another. I don't know. Maybe according to maybe the experiences or the knowledge of Mbadi in terms of treasury, for controlling issues to do with the finances, maybe or maybe not, he'll be able to drive the country maybe towards a success. It's always a matter of time. And I don't know how they will be able to work, as they say that behind the scenes, they say that President Ruto is a micromanager. I don't know if maybe they'll be able to manage to if Ruto will be able to manage to micromanage these CSs that are from the ODM side. And they say that there has been complaint or people unsatisfied with the nomination of Hassan Joho, citing that he has no experience and yeah, according to the background of Mr. Manga amekuwa akipata D. So sijui kama D this time ita work because they say that si lazima kuwa na papers ndio kuwebo kudeliver to wananchi. Let's say just a matter of time and according to the Gen Zs or maybe how the Gen Zs saw Raila as a fighter of democracy or as a fighter of the people. He always says that he is the people's president. They maybe most of them see his direction that he has taken as maybe as selfish and not for the interest of the people. And I don't know. This is 50-50. It's 50-50 to see maybe according to those dockets of this energy and treasury, maybe Raila will be running that in the background as maybe as a shadow leader or something. Because right now we are seeing a situation of opposition and the government are working together literally. So we are waiting to see if at all the CSS from ODM will be able to deliver to the people of Kenya and to rubbish these claims of maybe the government is not doing enough, you see, and because they always say that if you're not on the vehicle or you're not on the driving seat, you'll always have a lot of ideas of a lot of complaints, a lot of nini. So right now people maybe will expect to see a different thing in case Pia Wandai and Mbadi are approved into cabinet. The people will be able to see if at all the opposition will do something different, maybe from what the government has been doing year in and year out. And my take is that Raila Odinga, maybe it's high time that maybe he has hung the boot. Amesema this maybe 2027 will not run for the presidency, according to me, because the measures or the ways or what he has been doing of late shows that he has no interest of continuing with politics in Kenya in the years to come, especially in the 2027 or maybe in the future of this country. Maybe bearing in mind also his campaign of the African Union chairman or commission chairmanship. He has been for, and people have been saying that for you to have that seat, you have to be a statesman, and you cannot be a statesman in quote when your country has political unrest, people are protesting here and there, police brutality, and also you cannot be vying for that position at the same time you're not in terms with the president of that country you're originating from. So it's just a matter of time we're waiting to see. And you can also tell us maybe what you think about Raila's take or Raila's move, political move of late. And what do you see in the future? Like you can tell us in the comment section. And another thing, kumekuwa na issue ya the Gen Z protests. I insinuate that maybe this move was the politicians, they saw the government and the opposition saw that their future in politics will be shaken if indeed the ongoing Gen Z protests will be allowed to continue peacefully. They saw the situation where the rumors that the Gen Z wataform political party was somehow a threat to them, because we see this the young millennials and the Gen Zs up mbele 2027, they will be grown-ups and maybe they will be able to command a huge population. So they saw let's unite and let's be against the Gen Z so that we secure our future, because politicians, as much as he or she is from the government or the opposition, they will always seek for their selfish interests, na watakuwa wakiona wananchi kama kitu. They will always see wananchi as voters like machines to always propel them, to keep them into power each and every election period. Yeah, and maybe it's high time that wananchi saw that it's better, especially from the Gen Z side. They want to see change. And they say that maybe the Gen Z didn't want to be included in the cabinet, but of course we've seen a 32-year-old amewekwa kwa Ministry of Water. We are yet to see if he or she will deliver. Of course, as a nation, we pray that peace will prevail and Kenyan, prosperity pia ikuwe our portion. As our national anthem inasema, may peace be found within our borders, na pia development and growth ikuwe part of our nation. But you can drop your comments pale hapa kwa comment section ya YouTube channel and tell us what you think of this cabinet. Is it a right move by Raila Odinga, or is it a right move by William Ruto? And what do you think of the political climate of this country in the future? Thank you for watching Lightcast TV. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lightcast TV Kenya, and also on Facebook page. Follow us there, Lightcast TV Kenya, and stay tuned for more updates on politics and local news.